Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, don't forget to like and comment on this video. And also too, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more hair videos. So today we have a project on our hands, as you guys could see. This is my client. She hasn't been in almost 2 years. Now, unfortunately, she did go to another hairstylist, and as being a hairstylist, that happens in this industry. But unfortunately, when she did go, her hair was severely damaged. Now, when she came in today, she wanted to go blonde, but she also had that feeling that maybe she couldn't because of the way her hair is looking and the way that it feels. So I told her, yeah, that's probably not going to happen because she has a lot of breakage and you guys could see those ends. Something important to remember as well is if somebody is severely damaged, don't go and add more blonde. You're just going to keep on breaking the hair. So today we are going to be darkening her up. So for the lowlights, I'm going in with Joico 4NN, and this is the dark natural brown. As you guys can see, she's got some breakage on that bottom nape area of her head. So I'm just going in with some chunky highlights, especially in the bottom right here. And the reason why is because she doesn't have that great of a blend. It's very stripy, and so I'm just going to make it more of a softer blend all around the hairline. So the reason why I like using joico NNs is because usually when I have a client who is lighter than a level 5, especially with her, as you guys could see, her mid shaft to ends is about a level 8, 7 kind of, but she's really yellow. So the reason why I'm using that 4NN is because it's a double pigment, and that way I do not have to go in and add a filler, because usually if you were light and you want to go back dark, you always have to throw in some type of filler in there, or make sure that you're adding some copper or red because you're going back down and you don't want the hair to look muddy. I've never had an issue with joico, so this is why I'm using it. I recommend that you guys do as well, especially if you guys are ever working on blondes and they want some lowlights. I highly recommend the NNs. So now that I am getting to the middle of the head and not around the hairline, I'm going in with a regular weave instead of a thick, chunky weave. That is usually just because that bottom half, like I said, was very stripy. So now we're just going to go to a regular weave. Also too, I am using Joico with the Joico developer, and I am using a 20 volume. So I thought this would be the perfect time to talk to you guys. This question has come up actually in my Instagram DMs, and it's been asked, when do you think is the right time to deny a client when she has damaged hair? I think the best thing that you could do is not deny the client, but offer them another service instead of taking them blonde or whatever they're trying to do. Usually what I always like to do is, if the client is new and I know that her hair seems a little bit dry and I'm not sure on what the other hairstylist before me had did before, I will always go in with a test strand. So I recommend that you guys do that beforehand. Now, I've known my client for a while and I knew that her hair probably wasn't going to take it, especially that bottom half. It just looked really bad and frizzy and dry, and it was severely damaged, especially when she came in. Something that I noticed was huge was her hair was a little bit wet since she had taken a shower early that morning. And when I had touched her hair, especially the wet part, her hair literally felt like elastic. I could instantly pull it and it would break. So I knew right away, yeah, no bleach today. I'm also very happy that my client knew as well, maybe blonde might not be good for me today. So she did recommend adding some dark in her hair. So I thought low lights would be perfect because she still wants some dimension. She wanted to look good, now for the new year coming up and Christmas. She wanted some lightness in there. So I told her we can keep that, but let's go ahead and do a full on low light. But yeah, instead of denying a client's color, instead you could always offer her another service, like giving her a good haircut, a good blowout, making her still feel good, and also to maybe recommending her an Olaplex treatment. But just keep that in mind, guys. If you feel like the hair is damaged and you know it's damaged and your client is trying to get you to take her blonde, always recommend something else. And if it doesn't go well, then maybe just tell that client that, you're going to do what's best for her. You want to take care of her, but you know that her hair will break. I'm pretty sure that they would appreciate you saying that instead of damaging their hair in the long run. Now with that 4NN from Joico, I'm going to be going in with a little bit of a root mount in between those foils. And the reason why is because from her new growth to the old color that she had a little bit of brassiness, especially she had like a little bit of orangey red color, and I didn't like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of break that up for her. That way she doesn't have it. I can even focus on sleeping. You're so pretty, everything I'm thinking. Baby, could you help me, cause I'm freezing. If you want to see me, it's cause you miss me. You say that you will love me every night and day, and I promise you that I will do the same. I know that nobody will love you the same way. So for a total processing time, she was processed for about 40 minutes. Now for toner, I'm going to tone the rest of the hair that was left out of the foils. I'm using Redken Shades EQ 7B, 7NA with also Redken Shades EQ processing solution. If you guys want the exact measurements, they will be linked down in the description box. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I also hope that the tips that I gave you help you in the long run, especially if you ever have a hard time trying to figure out whether or not to lighten a client's hair. But please don't forget to like, comment on this video, also subscribe to my channel. That would help me out so much. And if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, I will link it right here and also down below. But I will talk to you guys soon.